Hi, I'm Veronica. In this video, I will tell you about the new MMORPG game with great graphics that will soon be available on PC and mobile. The game is going to be free to start, so listen in. The base layer is a classic MMORPG gameplay. As you go along, you level up, battle monsters, craft stuff, gather resources, PvP other players, go into guilds, and there are also limited time events. Since it is a play-to-earn game, you will be able to mint some of your heroes into NFTs, and also there is going to be an in-game token. The economy of player interaction of World Eternal is based on 3 layers. At the bottom there are adventurers, then crafters, and at the top there are land barons. The majority of the players are in the adventurers category. Those are the ones who loot monsters, do the quests, and level up their heroes. The second, but smaller category is crafters. You will have to buy a license to become a crafter. Crafters are the ones who sell in-game items for adventurers, and adventurers cannot exchange the items between themselves. A crafter who has a shop on the land, and I'm going to tell you about the land, and in that shop the adventurers buy the stuff. And the land is provided by the land barons. Those are the smallest group, the smallest category in the game. You have the land, you give it out to crafters, and adventurers buy stuff from shops from crafters. So land barons are at the top of the hierarchy. They're the ones who own and manage the cities, and their aim is to create a prosperous commercial center. Well, similar to many popular MMORPG games like Warcraft, there is a key difference that World Eternal has, and that's in the heroes. The game is going to launch with at least 40 base layer heroes. They all look the same in the beginning, however each has its strengths and weaknesses, and those are suited for different locations and challenges. So the idea is that there are many good heroes to choose from, and that one does not have superiority over the other because they are all good for different locations and events. You can acquire a hero in 3 different ways: by buying one in a seasonal sale, by participating in events and winning in them, and also by crafting one yourself from the ones you already have. This is called Faction Summoning Ritual. There are 5 hero rarity levels, and depending on which one you are, you can acquire up to 5 traits that strengthen your hero and help you level up. At lower levels, you do not necessarily need tokens to level up. However, as you ascend to certain levels of rarity, you are going to have to pay in tokens. That also means that not all heroes can be minted into NFTs. Only heroes of higher rarities can be minted, and the lower rarities are not NFTs mintable. So you can have many heroes and switch between them depending on the location you're at or what challenge is going on at the moment. The rarer and more exclusive your collection is and the more comprehensive, the more likely you are to get more rare and more exclusive characters in the future. So it works like a snowball. As soon as you become big, it's easier to get bigger in the game, but it's usually like everywhere. The intention about the token at the moment is that there are going to be many in-game currencies and resources, however one token that is going to flow throughout the economy, and that is the utility token. So depending on what category you are in, you spend your tokens differently. If you are an adventurer, you earn tokens by looting monsters and doing quests. You use them to level up your hero and pay for crafting services. So the crafters earn their tokens that way, and then they pay for renting a shop land from the land barons. So the land barons get their money from the crafters, and they pay to build cities and to level them up. World Eternal Online is built by Corloop, a game building team consisting of more than 25 developers, many with more than 15 years of experience. The CEO and CTO, for example, have more than 20 years of experience in building games. These are the games that the developers and the team have previously participated in, and there are many multi-billion ones. However, there is little experience with blockchain. That is the downfall of this game. As of now, the game has acquired more than $14 million in funding, with participation of infamous Anderson Horowitz, Galaxy Interactive, Initial Capital, Dune, Sisu, and One Adventures. And now let's also have a look at the Twitter. CoinScore analysis only gives it a score of 5, which is not a good look for this project. However, let's look at who's following the account. The angels include a GP from a16z, a founder of Frontier.xyz, and the founder of C4XYZ. There are also quite a few CEOs, for example, Lupify. However, I do not know many of the names and I will just list them out here. The game development started in 2020. Right now, it is going through its internal alpha testing phase. Unfortunately, there has been no date announced for the possible main launch or for the date for the beta testing. However, there is something you can do at the moment, and that is join the whitelist for Hero Presale. There are 3,000 spots, 1,000 for content creators, so this is video, for example, that I'm going to submit to try to join that whitelist. There is also 1,000 spots for strategic partners and 1,000 spots for VIP pass holders. That was it for this video and for this game. If you have any questions, I will be glad to answer them in the comments. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.